Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning Cavachon girl we have for sale that we are calling Trixie. If you don't like that name, you can change it. Literally just started calling her that. It's a cute small dog name. She is Miss Pink of Cherith and McGregor's litter. She was born June 9th, so she's enrolled in our most popular training program called Canine College. We know her personality very well. She has a very balanced, calm personality. Her Recherche score is 636. 6 being that she is dependent, she's friendly, she's loving, but she's not extremely dependent. She's a dog that we would call content, where she likes to be with you, but she doesn't have to be with you. She's going to do better at being left alone, being self-entertained. She's just not a dog that followed me around everywhere, and like some Cavachons and Cavaliers and Cavapoos, they always want to be by your side. She's not like that. She's not independent though, where she doesn't like to be with you. She's just not super dependent, very content. She is calm. She's one of the most mature. She acts older than most puppies her age. She is, 13 weeks going on 13 years of age. She's very mature. She's not hyper, not high energy. She's not a lump on the log, but she's definitely very calm, very mature. Almost all my puppies, when I hold them, do this, but she's like this almost all the time. And then she's a 6 out of 10 on confidence. She's not super confident and fearless. She's also not having issues with submissive urination. She's not super shy. She's very balanced with her confidence. Size-wise, she's one of the smaller girls in her litter. One thing that make Cavachons different from any other breed that we have is that they're much smaller than Cavaliers and Cavapoos especially. So our best guess, she's going to get 9 to maybe up to 12 pounds. If I had to put a number on it, I'd say 8 to 10 pounds is where my best guess is. Now we put 9 to 12, but she's small. Her mom is a Bichon Frise, very small. Her dad is only 12 pounds, which is a very small Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, so she's not going to be that big. Now she's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age, it's September 29th. After that, it's Master's Program, training till 20 weeks of age, it's October 27th. And the third training level is Doggy Doctorate, training till 6 months of age, which is December 9th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents. If you click on those pictures, a video is going to pop up where we summarize each of the parents. There's 2 things that make us different from any other Cavachon breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. We only breed Bichon Frises and Cavalier King Charles that come from generations of health clearances and show champions. In fact, both parents were imported in from Europe and come from generations of the health clearances. You won't find another breeder that even comes close to having the pedigrees of our dogs. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Trixie in training as of today, so you can see her personality, see how well she's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so on this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Trixie. Again, this is Miss Pink of Cherith and McGregor's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.